Welcome back, guys, to our channel here on Orion Forecast. Today we're gonna talk about a different topic from the last time. We are gonna stay like the first video, still on the higher time frame. So as you can see from the video, today we talk about the slow-moving planet changing sign. We can start from what is a slow-moving planet. Slow-moving planet for us is the planets that are also called the outer planets. So we talk about Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. That are three really slow moving planets because their orbit takes a lot. Let's take Uranus, that is around, if I don't mistake, like 84 years to complete a single orbit. So, and the Pluto, and is the faster of the three. So Pluto and Neptune takes a lot longer. Like, if I'm not mistaken, also Pluto is like 250 years. It's a lot of time. But in this precise section, what we care most is the change of the sign. So we don't care too much of the full orbit, but every sign. So we can divide the orbit in 12 parts, and you can take these periods, these moments where the planet goes, for example, from 29 degree of Aries to first degree of Taurus, and so on for every zodiac signs. And yeah, so basically what we are going to see is this. We have already done on the chart. Now we will go to see it on TradingView, say always on Dow Jones. And this is also quite linked to the first video. If you don't see the first video on the North Node cycle, and I recommend you to go there because there is really good alpha. We are trying to staying with topics that has really good value. Okay, topics that have really good value, because for us the quality of the video is the most important stuff. As you can see, we will not post videos every day, but we will try to stay with one video every 2 weeks, because of course try to explain to you guys those important topics. And also you can use it for trading. Like, we are also not just researchers, but we are traders first of all. And yeah, also for investor, because this stuff is on higher time frame, so you can use it for also if you're not a trader but you're just an investor. So yeah, before going into the charts, I want to just say one thing, because I saw that you guys from what we have saw on the last videos, and not on just on YouTube but also on Substack, where we post our analysis also there, that most of you guys don't really are into the astrofinance world. So I think the next video will be more something really basic to help you have the tool to do your own research, your own forecast, because of course now we are talking about changing of the signs. That is not too much, something that is not too much complicated. But when we go into maybe declinations, someone you doesn't even know what is the declination of a planet, and then we will dive into more things more in depth. But yeah, we will see in the next video, so don't worry about that. So let's start. On the charts, as you can see, I have put here, we have Uranus change sign. As you can see, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. As you remember, you can how to do this type of research is pretty easy. You go on Astrolog or Ganzilla. I told you last time, so if you don't remember that, go check the first video. And you just go ahead with the time. You go on Astrolog, you put the planet that you want. So you checked everything, but you don't want to. You checked everything, but you unchecked the planet that you want to see. So for example, in this case, it's Uranus, and you can see that it's pretty gives really good pivots. It doesn't just give really good pivots, because not every time, like here you see, we have a kind of pivot a bit earlier. Then we have, remember, is a monthly chart, so this period of sideways slash downside, you can see, oh, it's not a lot, but then you see it's like more than 2 years. It's a lot of time, guys. And so yeah, you can see that there is a sort of link also. Yeah, you see, sideways, 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 change of sign, boom, upward in Cancer. Here, same thing, really up, sideways for 2 years, then up. Okay, change of sign, 6 months, almost 1 year, really big crash. You can see, no, but it's not a really big crash. Remember that we are on the logarithmic chart, and this is a 30%. It's a bear market, effectively 30% down. Then here, you see, enter in the sign, boom, 34. Enter in the sign, boom, 80% up. So there is for sure a correlation. We know that because we based our career on doing research on the markets and trading it with esoteric tools like this. And what I can say is, for sure, when you see those type of charts, you can't deny that there is something, you can't deny that the planets influence ourselves, because it's clear, it's not just, oh yeah, happens one times, we don't know, we don't have the statistical value. But then you look here, basically every time, guys, every time, maybe with a bit of delay, like here perfectly, 2 years down, here 3 months up, and then boom, massive crash in the 88. So it's really, really, really consistent, this stuff. Look here, good low. Here, for example, we can say, we just had a massive crash, rally up, and then we could say that here is not, but the other thing that we'll show you, with Uranus, we have really good pivots. Okay, most of the time we have really good pivots. But another thing that we want to check is Pluto and Neptune. With Pluto and Neptune, we will not see, most of the times, really clean pivots like Uranus. We will see more a change in the behavior of the market. So we can say that we have three type of markets. Okay, we have the market that, let's go here so I can explain you better. We have the first type, we have expansion, the market goes up. Then what we have, compression, so the market range at the top, for example here. And then we have the last phase, that is the bear market. Okay, bear market, so recessions, we have moves down of the market. Okay, and yeah, we can say that when we have when we have a change in sign, most of the time, as I said, with Pluto and Neptune, we have a change of the behavior of the market. Now we are talking about the Dow Jones because we have more data on that, you see. But you can try, you can do your own research on the asset that you like. We have done it on the asset that we trade. We trade here Forex, euros. We trade also commodities like gold. We trade stocks, the index stocks like SP500, and we trade crypto with Bitcoin. So these are the four assets that we study here on the original research. Let's open Pluto. You can see here same things. If you don't have a trained eye, you can say, I don't see nothing, like here in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's not a really good pivot. Here also. But then if you zoom a bit out, you can see that here we were in a phase of clear compression, like sideways. We stayed pretty much sideways in this period. Okay. Here, expansions, right? Expansion. So we add like from the 38 till 58, 20 years, guys, 20 years of expansion. The market grew a lot, like we were talking about 500%. And then you see, again, change inside and start to see consolidation. Here again, another year of consolidation. And you can see that this pattern can repeat. So what these are advanced tip, but I want to give it for free. If you look how Pluto behave in Cancer, the next time, you will probably see that we will have a lot of volatility, a lot of things going on. Same in Leo. In Leo, probably we will have a really good possibility to see a good move ups during Leo. But we have also to check other things, because remember, the market doesn't move just on these three planets. We have a lot of influence, guys. You can even imagine how much difficult it is. And we are researching a lot now on really advanced stuff. I don't know how many of you are. This is called Western astrology, okay? But there is also other type of astrology, like Vedic astrology, that are really more complicated and in depth. We are doing research on that. We are studying a lot, guys, to give you content and value, and try to explain the things that are really hard to understand in the most simplified way. But I hope that this can help you. And same here, look, consolidation, expansion. Here we had, yeah, we can say expansion, but then we come back here, and basically we really came back where we started, so we can say more compression, and then again here expansion, and now we are in Aquarius. So this could be another period where volatility can kick in. We don't have another Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken, no, because as I told you, Pluto, we need more data, but we don't have it because Pluto orbit is 250 years around. I think 258, if I'm not mistaken, but I have to check. Maybe 256. I don't remember. But yeah, and then the last one, which is Neptune. Neptune here, same thing, same stuff. You see here, sometimes also here we have good pivots. You see here, top, low, low, and when you combine them all together, you can find really good, interesting analysis. And also if you use the North Node cycle that we have already talked in the first video. So imagine combine all these things. We have just shown you two really good tools. But with these two tools, you can already perform a really good analysis over most of the assets. And to me, it's something that it's really interesting, because when you have to try it, and I mean, like last time I told you, you don't have to believe me. I'm showing you just the data. I'm not saying you have to believe it. I'm just saying, look, you should put this stuff on the chart, that this is how it will look. And then you are the one that you have to decide if it's a good value, or maybe you can with other tools, not with astrology, arrive to this accuracy. Based on my experience, this is by far the best tool to analyze the market, especially also on a higher time frame, guys. And basically for today we have done. I want to just say, please follow us on X. I will leave the links below here on the video, and also on YouTube here. Put a like on the video and help us to grow, because our goal is to help more traders, investors, researchers out there, giving quality, giving video or articles on Substack that they can help them a lot. And remember that we on X we share also more stuff about trading, forecast. Since I told you we are also traders, so if you want to go and check that, we are pleasure to see that, and that's it. Remember, I will say it also here on YouTube. We said pay attention to the 23rd of June, because will be a really high probability pivot. We already know that if it's a higher low, but we just say that to the premium members. And yeah, you can perform this type of analysis that we have just done on the monthly, also on the daily, also on the M5. You just have to spend a lot of time researching. And yeah, so I hope to see you in the next video, and bye bye. See you.